How's everybody doing tonight? This is
Hi.
Devin and Tiana's on. Live, we're live and we're ready to thrive. Okay? That's tonight's theme, I guess, or mantra, rather. So tonight we're going to talk all things social media. I did take a poll today to see. Hi, LaWanda. How are you? Hi, can you hear us?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think she can. I don't know. Can you hear us, LaWanda? Give us a thumbs up.
Oh, she can. I don't know. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so I took a poll today to see which platforms you guys are most interested in or wanting to learn, and it looks like Instagram won that battle with one vote by my wife.
Which
for
I
Facebook.
didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't mean to vote. I didn't mean to vote. So anyway.
Cool. So Facebook is awesome. I love Facebook, and I'm actually taking a few courses to better myself at social media marketing as a whole. So we're not just talking Facebook, but we're also talking Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google Plus, all of those different platforms to better learn how you can prospect and you can get loyal customers and or distributors for your business. So I would preface and give a little disclaimer going into this video. Hey, LaWanda, can you hear us now? Give us a thumbs up.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I would give the disclaimer that I am green, okay? I'm green with a little bit of red. I'm not blue. I'm not yellow. So I'm very analytical, and I research a lot. So if you feel like I'm going too deep or might be going over your head, please stop me and let me know so I can give clarification where it is needed. So
can I talk about this really quick?
Yes. So Chad's going to start off talking a little bit about Facebook. How many uses Facebook on a daily basis? Should be all of us. Okay, cool.
So I just wanted to give you guys just a couple reminders or tips or whatever, we're for Facebook, and maybe you guys already do this, I don't know, but just kind of the importance of maybe it was like last week or the week before that, had made a quick video and just really challenge all of us to like and comment on each other's photos or posts or whatever. And any time that, you like someone's post or, delete someone, your comment, or delete maybe a picture that you put in the comments or add a comment or whatever, it always, that resurfaces in people's news feed. So that's really important. Even to go back, you guys, maybe from a week ago that, oh my gosh, I got a lot of, comments or likes on, this one post. Go back and, type some, dumb thing on there, or add, or on someone's comment, something like that. So that, well-liked post gets resurfaced. And then another thing is screenshot, the power and the beauty of screenshotting. Okay. So what, and this is something that I've been, doing. So let's say that you come across a dog training video of a dog training professional, and they have, a live dog training training video. So you can, so you can really take any sort of live video that, you're interested in, and screenshot the names that are in that video, of people commenting, oh,
easy to prepare foods. Act in the next 5 minutes for $60 in free food.
So anyway, and you can screenshot. And so what I've done is, this is weird. So what I've done is, so on my phone, I'll have the screenshotted, the picture in my gallery, and then I'll go on my tablet and I'll look up that person, if that makes sense. So, there was a Devo that I had saw on, I just randomly came across it I don't even know how I did, but anyway, and so I had screenshotted the Devo or the names and the comments and whatever. And so like by looking at the little picture of that's next to the name, I go and I look for them on Facebook. I add them as a friend, and I just say like where I you know, hey, I saw you were on, you know, whatever sort of live video, and you know, really just like, you know, how long have you know, do you have dogs, or you know, how long have you been listening to them, or you know, whatever it is, you guys, or if someone is, you know, live at a concert, or something like that, and it's someone that you're interested in. So it's just a good way to you know, get names, you know, find common interests. That's kind of what I've been doing. I know people, you know, join, you know, groups or whatever on Facebook. We're going to talk about, you know, different hashtags, you know, that really involve, you know, different people. So it's like, you guys, instead of being spammy, like find ways to connect with people, you know, and just let that lead, you know, your conversation. So anyway, I don't know if that, yeah. So that's kind of, you know, what I've been doing recently, and have really just been enjoying it. I don't know. I just love people in general. So yeah, it's been a little tip.
Yes.
Tipperoonies.
Yes.
For Facebook.
Facebook is awesome. I think Facebook still sort of leads the charge as it pertains to social media. You have about 1 million people or a couple 100,000 people joining Facebook every day. So, I mean, with what we do in our business, it's definitely a market or a platform that we can use to help grow our business, but we have to know how to use it effectively. Who's on via phone? Is this Carrie?
Yes, this is Carrie. I just joined in.
Okay, hey, how
I
are
was
you?
muted.
No, it's all good. I just want to acknowledge you. Okay, so
Thanks. I'll mute myself again. Don't hear me.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Who would say that they have a Facebook page? I'm not talking about your personal page, but I'm talking about a business Facebook page. You have one, LaWanda. How are you using yours? Is it working for you?
I'm getting some reaches from people.
Okay.
I'm getting some likes. So good. I just started this past Sunday. I really worked on it. Started adding pictures to the page. Just start really building the page up.
Mm-hmm.
And so far I've been getting a lot of reaches, a lot of likes.
Mm-hmm.
I boost certain posts, and that gets a little further. Like one of the pictures that I posted today, I think it has over 100 reaches right now, and a couple of comments and a couple of likes, and not just from people I know, but other people.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I think it's working good. It's my first time doing it, so I hope I'm doing it correctly.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's great. I love it. One of the things that I was telling Chaz that I'm going to put together for you guys, I want to do a separate video where I do a lot of screen sharing and talking about how to set up a Facebook page. So, LaWanda, that's great. Boosting your posts. We're going to get into Facebook ads and stuff like that as well. There are ways that you can boost posts so that you can target a specific audience.
That's what I did.
Yeah, and that's absolutely perfect. We were at conference, and one of the top income earners, he mentioned that he tried to do what everybody else was doing, and he went back to what he did best, and that was creating ads. You can create Facebook ads to then generate some sort of revenue for yourself. so that you can have a return on your investment. You can run maybe a $5 ad today or a $10 ad a day or whatever, however you want to do it. But just, you want to make sure that you're testing it so that you're able to get the reach that you desire. So LaWanda, that's good. Congrats. Like, you're already stepping out and you set that page up. So I encourage everybody to set up a Facebook page. And I also encourage you not to add your friends list on there. If you've done that, LaWanda, that's fine. The only reason why I say that is because you want to be able to target those who are interested in your product. So you have your friends list, but not everybody is engaging with you on Facebook, wanting to get your products or wanting to know about your products. So on your Facebook page, you want to be able to build sort of organically, as well as using ads to then get prospects as well. Everybody understanding? I'm not talking to. Okay, cool. And that's the same thing with Instagram. So who has an Instagram? Okay, cool. How many have set their Instagram to a business profile? You have? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the way that you set I want everybody to set their Instagram, who has it, to business profile, and you simply do that by going into your settings, and then I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna work on a graphic for you guys.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to. Here, hold on. Let me turn this light off.
I don't think the light is gonna do it.
Here, let's see.
Okay.
Okay, try it.
No. Well, yeah, it's better. Okay. Cool. So you want to go into your settings, and there's this right here where it says switch back to personal. You click that, it's going to say switch to business. The only reason why I say that you should be using it as a business account is because you can see analytics past 100 followers. Analytics, I'm green, so I love data. So that's going to be me all day. I need to know who am I reaching out to the most, so I can continue to target that particular audience, because that's the audience that's going to continue to see me, and that's the audience that's going to engage with me whenever I post something. Social media is not about just posting photos or just, especially if you're using a business account, you have to be a little bit more strategic, because social media is more so about engagement than just posting stuff. Like, so you have to get into not just demographics, but psychographics. What are the pain points of the prospects that you're going after? What are their pain points? Why is it that they want it works? And then that's how you target your audience, and that's how you would word your copy, or when I say copy, I mean like what it is that you're saying, what it is that you're conveying, what is it that you're selling. Like if you look at ads, like in a newspaper, in a magazine, on billboards, what is it that entices you the most? That's what copy is. They're typically words that convert into sales. That's what. So with when you're writing out or you're trying to boost engagement, that's what's important. What is it that they want, number one, and how can you use your words to pull on their heartstrings? That's point number two. And then you let the rest follow. If it's not really attracting anybody, or it's not really getting the engagement that you want, that's fine. You can delete that post and you can start over again. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So that was my preface. So now we're going to get into Instagram. Instagram is fun. Instagram was acquired by Facebook in 2012. Also with the business account with Instagram, you can also boost your post. There's a lot of fun things that you can do when you boost your post. You can also set like little messages. Like sometimes I'll post something and I'll hashtag, and I get like these automated messages from other people because they're trying to get me to go on their page. They already said like, oh, awesome gallery. And it's like, well, I didn't post a gallery. So that's how you know that people have like set something up so that whenever you post something that is within their market or within whatever it is that they're doing, it's gonna automatically respond or automatically add a comment. So that's Instagram. Instagram is really becoming a very sophisticated beast, especially with the live video streams and stuff like that. Yeah. So, am I talking over anybody's head? I'm sorry if I am. Everybody's under.
Okay, I just have a quick question.
Yep.
So with the Instagram page and then switching it over to your business page or whatever, I'm just trying to go through this. It says, it asked me to continue or connect with Facebook or to connect to Facebook. I hit continue and then it tells me no Facebook page is found. So I don't have a business page for Facebook yet. Do I need to have one in order to connect my Instagram?
Yes, you would need to have a business Facebook page.
Okay.
Because it's just like having your personal Instagram account. You're able to share what's on Instagram on Facebook. So when you have a business Instagram, you're able to share what you post on Instagram on Facebook.
Okay.
So, and if you need help setting that up, Tiana, like I'm more than happy to help you do that as well.
Thank you. I think I can figure it out. I've done previous business pages in the past for something else, but I think I can do it. But I will let you know.
Yeah, it's fairly easy. Yeah. So now, social media. I didn't put it over here. I put it in my bag. I was taking notes today at work. Actually, can you bring my bag?
Yeah.
So social media is when you engage on social media, you want constant engagement. Right? And I like to go on other people's who are famous. I like to go on their Facebook page and see what they're doing and on their Instagram to see what they're doing. And then I just pretty much copy what they do. So, all right. Okay, so the goal is to increase or attract engagement. So with Instagram, no, let me backtrack a little bit. So with your social media pages, you want to understand what each social media platform, what does it do? Because Facebook is different from Instagram. Instagram is different from Twitter. Twitter is different from Facebook. And they all can work together in tandem, but they all serve a different purpose. So you want to use Facebook for like storytelling, sort of telling your story, your business, let them see the journey of your business, right? For Instagram, you want to use Instagram to sort of be a little bit more creative with your content, because you're going to be using mainly graphics, well, all graphics and all video. So you want to make sure that you have an attractive Instagram account or an Instagram page so that you're able to continue to be magnetic. I like to use that word. You want to be magnetic. You want to attract people because nobody wants to go on your Instagram page and it's like all over the place. Nobody wants to go on your Instagram page and it's not you being creatively you. You find a lot of artists on Instagram. You find a lot of creatives on Instagram. A way that I create my graphics, I use Canva, which is an app. It's an app on the Apple on Apple, but Canva, Canva. Yeah. So it's going to take you a little bit of time to create these things. Which I love. I love creating graphics. That's what I like to do. So it's going to take you a little bit of time to create those graphics, as well as your content or the words that you're going to be using to attract those.
And then I'll just say one thing as well, just as far as like your what pictures and whatever. So because, Instagram is more all about like, if you go on, your own or someone else's and, the first like 9 pictures are showing before you even scroll down, you guys, like if you have a before and after, that you posted and then, I would seriously go back the next day and delete it. Reach out to the people that you need to, and then, the next day or two, go back and delete it to, just so your page is not full of like before and afters. And so it doesn't look like spammy, and like super like, it worksy, corporate-ish, whatever, if that makes sense, and make it, appear to be more like friendships, fun, and freedom, and how can we convey that in like our post? So Yeah.
Yes, I agree. So Canva is, you can use that on your regular computer. If you have an Apple device, you can use that. You can download that app and you can create graphics. I have a bunch of graphics that I've created. My phone's trying to update and it's not the right time.
Do you want to use mine?
No.
For
Yeah, let's
Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram.
Okay, here we go. Do you want to talk about hashtagging?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtagging means searching for hashtags?
Right. So how many know anybody know anything about hashtagging? A lot? Lawanda, a lot, a little bit, so?
Yeah. I mean, I know how to search for them and make sure I put them at the end of everything I post on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of like attracts the people to your Instagram page.
Yep, that's fine. Tiana, what about you?
About the same.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Carrie, how about you? Hashtagging on Instagram?
I have never really used Instagram, so I don't really know how to do anything on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, no worries.
So I'm learning lots.
No worries. Hopefully by the end of this call, you can step into the realm of all things IG. So
Yeah, you freaking got. Sorry.
no worries. Okay, so with hashtagging, you want to make sure that you are targeting an audience that you want. Like, you don't, just because we sell It Works products, we don't necessarily have to hashtag weight loss, lose weight, stuff like that. You can hashtag stay-at-home moms, and then when you hit a hashtag, where are we at? Oh, search. Okay, so we can hit stay-at-home. Your keyboard is weird. Home mom.
Okay, turn around and show
Okay.
what you're doing.
All right, so the search function is at the bottom here. Well, this is an Android phone. On an Apple phone, it's in the same place. It just looks different. Yeah. So you'll hit search, stay-at-home moms, and you have options at the top where it says, I can't read that.
Oh.
It says top people, tags, and places. So if you're looking for people, you will then only go to people's profiles. I like to use the tags and then hashtag. And then there is a place where it talks about, if you scroll down a little bit, it talks about the most recent post. And when you see the most recent post, you know that they either post they post frequently. And if they post frequently, you follow them and then you just begin to interact with them on their Instagram. And then eventually, or hopefully, the goal is that they'll follow you back and see a little bit of what you do. Okay? Everybody good? Any questions? We're good? Okay. So who's gone live on Instagram thus far at all? Nobody? Okay. Who's afraid to go live on Instagram? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Lawanda. And I'm gonna tell you why I like Instagram Live better than Facebook Live. Instagram Live will let everybody that follows you know that you are live. Facebook Live does not do that. So that's the beauty of Instagram Live. So yeah, it lets everybody know who follows you that you are live. Facebook Live would only target a few people. Hi, Kelly, there you are. Facebook Live will only target a few people that typically would write on your page because of their algorithm stuff. They'll target those few people to let them know that you are live. Or if they've seen your live stream before, they'll let them know in the future that you are live. So that's the beauty of Instagram Live. And as you're building your followership on Instagram, go live more frequently so they can get to know you.
Can you guys mute? Sorry.
Hi, Carrie. Glad to see that you're able to make it. So as you, what was I saying? So going live on Instagram, as you are continuing to gain followers, like go live more frequently so they can continue to get to know who you are.
I'm going to show them.
Okay.
I'm going to show them. So you guys, if you can kind of see, so this is the home screen. So the home screen, there's this little icon at the bottom. It's just the home, okay? Where everyone, you can just kind of scroll. It's kind of like the Facebook timeline. So at the top on my phone, there is a camera on the top. And so if you just hit that, and then there is, oh, this is like glaring.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Wow. I'll just say that there's an option for live. So it's like just live, normal, whatever. So hands free. So it took me a while to figure out like, where is this live option? So that's where it is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then I reiterate, the goal for social media, especially as business owners, is we want to be able to create engagement. The more engagement we have, the more probability it will be that we will get followers. I mean, we will get customers and distributors. So we don't ever want to have a dry, deserted social media situation, because that's not going to be good for anybody. There's an app that I use for photos, and it's called Visco, and it's VSCO. It is one of the most beautiful photography apps that I've ever worked with. Now, they do have filters that come with it for free, and then they have other filters that you just pay for. I think it's like $1.99 per filter, but I love this app. Let me see what I have here. So,
do you think we should do a different training on that?
Yeah, we can do a different training. I just want to show them one of the photos that I like. So this is the photo that I don't know if you guys can see. This photo looks kind of there it is. It looks kind of professional to me. I took it with my camera, and then I sent it to my phone, and then I edited it with Visco Cam, and it actually did very well on Instagram. It did very well on Instagram as far as likes, as well as comments and things like that. So I recommend that app over anything, because at the end of the day with Instagram, people are looking for creativity. People are they're not looking for me with Chaz going to the movies. They are, but how can I creatively make that a part of my story on Instagram? You know what I'm saying? It's really about setting yourself apart. You want to use Facebook for not really editing things and just really telling your story. Like, this is what I'm doing today with my wife and with my family. Or if you have a business page, talk a little bit more about your business. Only 10 to 15% of the time, 85% of the time, you want to be talking about just your everyday life. You want people to get to know you as a business person. And I think that is, so saving.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I discovered this, and I'm really excited about it. So I remember, I guess the reason why that I have not even, like, for me personally, this is not Devin, why I have not really touched Instagram was really because of the whole, like, you can't save things. So it's like I couldn't ever, like, save, like how we save posts, or you can save, whether it's business related or personal related. I couldn't do that. I always had a screenshot. So anyway, so here's this little, like, oh gosh, hang on. So here's the little flag, which is right there. Uh-oh. Gosh, see, my phone is so touchy. That flag, that's the save option. And then so here is our our Instagram, and you can see that same symbol on our Instagram. So you just click that, and that's where your saved photos and videos are. So kind of cool.
Yes. So, I mean, that's pretty much it that I wanted to discuss today. Maybe I should have gotten a better understanding of where everybody was at on Instagram. It seems like you guys have a very good knowledge of just the basics of Instagram. I really want to get into like boosting your posts, and then using ads to also prospect and get loyal customers as well. What is this? Oh, 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
So hit. Okay, cool. So yeah. So are there any questions about Facebook or Instagram that you guys have? Sure, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Myself first. So sorry for joining late. And you talked about, this is probably what you talked about, but a business page for Facebook. So what do you mean by that?
Okay, so
basic.
There is a, how do I screen share? Oh, here we are.
Just click that.
This?
Desktop.
Oh, okay.
Yep, just click it and then share screen.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Facebook. Can everybody see the screen? Carrie, can you see it especially?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, I can see it.
This internet's bugging out. We're gonna try it again. Oh, you have Facebook already open, right?
Yeah, Messenger.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll close
Good luck.
All right. So with your pages, so at the bottom here, you see this right here where it says pages. You'll click that. And then you'll hit up here where it says create page. And then you'll just basically click that, and then are you a local business, are you artist brand? I typically click company, organization, or institution, or local business or place. Like I have another business that I'm working on. It's not direct sales, but yeah, so I use one for one and then one for the other. So I would recommend that you use local business or place. You can put your products on here, but some products, they won't necessarily, they won't be approved because it says that it's gonna cure something, and Facebook, you can get into sort of like legal issues because of that. So yeah, that's pretty much how you can create a page.
And then what would you name it? Like, would you just name it with yourself, like your own name, or do you put like?
Name with your name.
Just my name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you're still going to want people to get to know you. The only reason why I push like getting your own Facebook page is because you necessarily don't have to use your personal Facebook page. You can grow this page organically the way that you want with targeted people. So you're creating engagement with people who already like what you do, So that's my own conviction, I guess you could say. And then you can connect your Instagram to that as well. Any other questions, comments, concerns, ideas? LaWanda, you're pretty ahead of the game here, or in the game here with Facebook. Like, what have you learned with your Facebook, having your Facebook page?
Do you want to stop screen sharing?
Oh yeah, let me stop. Go ahead.
It's nice to be able to just have that separate page from like my personal, I just pretty much just post about the business. And actually, I created the page for it like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't really do anything about it. I was just kind of trying to figure out what I should do, like what should I post, how should I set it up. But I just was kind of working on it over the weekend, and I created, I guess it's a promotion or an ad, and I've been boosting my post, and I've been seeing engagement, and it tells you like how many clicks to your websites, because I have my website on there as well. And, you know, like I said, on one picture today, I even got a couple of comments, a couple of likes. I did do something what you said we probably shouldn't do. I invited a few of my regular, you know, like my regular Facebook page friends to it, but I didn't invite everybody. I just kind of like a select few. But for the most part, you know, like the people who commented today, it was just like it wasn't anyone from my Facebook page. It was just, you know, kind of looks like they're over the board. But I like it. I just want to, you know, continue to learn about it, and definitely connect my Instagram page to my business page. I haven't done that yet, so I guess I didn't know I could do that. And that's about it. I'm just gonna continue to learn about it, and, you know, figure out, you know, if hopefully I'm doing everything right, if I can get some customers from it, you know, that'll tell me if I'm doing something right. But yeah, I like it. I like it.
I think bottom line is that, you know, you're taking action, you're doing something. And even if it's like, oh gosh, you know, that didn't work, you know, then it's like you try something, you know, you try something else, or you do something else, or, you know, whatever. It's like, that's the thing that, you know, that I remember, Sandy, who is, Tiana had sent out, you know, a video earlier this week, the lady with the crazy purple hair, love her, you know. And, you know, something that she says that she has said in one of her videos is that, like, you know, we're all entrepreneurs, you know, and so we all need to be able to be problem solvers and to be able to figure things out, even if we don't know, like, to be able to, you know, figure something out, or try something and try something again and try something different, you know, and not being afraid of doing that, you know. And so it's like, I honestly, props to you, Luanda, for doing that, you know, and like, well, I don't know what I'm doing, but, you know, and like, that's awesome, you know. I don't know either. Like, Instagram is, you know, new, it's new territory, you know, for myself, not necessarily for my husband, but I'm not really the best at, you know, doing that. So like, even just, you know, us talking about it tonight, it's like, ooh, I need to get on the ball here, you know. And if, you know, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? That, you know, that's kind of in all areas of life. And just kind of speaking about, like, specifically your business page, don't let every single post, even in your business page, be about it works. You know, you want to create engagement, just kind of what Devin had said, you know, in our Zoom last week. What we had talked about is, you know, wanting to create that, that experience, that guest, you know, experience. And so what you post about, make sure if people comment, make sure that you're, you know, commenting, you know, and really interacting with people, because you may be a great poster, but then people will say, like, you know, see that, oh, she doesn't really like interact too much, you know, with you know, your Facebook friends or whatever. And so it's like, you know, having him say that last week, like, I was super convicted, because it's like, gosh, like, I post all the time, but, you know, I'm horrible at, you know, interacting. So, and that's how people see you. They, you know, whether, you know, it's the person that you're interacting with, it's other people that see that. So, let that be, you know, the norm. So, whoa, less than a minute. Holy cow. So, you know, you guys, we can do part 2 next week if you want to. So I don't know.
Yeah, we can definitely do part 2 next week. I'm going to work on some like documents for you guys, just with screenshots, because this
Yeah.
You guys really couldn't see anything. And then also with Facebook as well. I really want to get into Facebook ads if you guys are interested in doing that. And Facebook Business Manager, which you can create ads in that space too. It's free. You can see analytics and stuff. One last thing about Facebook page. You can schedule your Facebook post using your Facebook page. That's a feature that I love. So you can set it and forget it, but don't forget it for too long because you have to come back to see who you need to engage with on your page. So I'm just going to leave you guys with that. And we will see you guys next week. And then I'll also be following up this week with some stuff in the